That's pretty good. Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear me just fine. Like my mic is. Turn that up a little. Testing. Yeah, okay. We'll just go with that. Anyway, welcome. Hopefully everything's been going good. A little summary on what I'm working on. I'm working on making a horror survival first-person shooter with co-op. It's gonna be like a Left 4 Dead meets Five Nights at Freddy's. Basically more towards the Left 4 Dead side, but instead of zombies, it's going to be animatronics, and the AI. It's gonna have a little bit more of a instead of all run and gun kind of style. It's going to be like you're gonna be a little bit more stealthy, and then there'll also be like different, like maybe like some jump scares from certain animatronics and stuff. But anyway, let's get started with this. So I'm going to run this to get an idea on where I am. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Do host. Land. Cool. Ready. Ready, start. For some reason it takes a bit, I don't know why, but it takes longer to load. on when I do this the first time. I'll have to look that up later. Oh well. That didn't take too long, so that wasn't too bad. We have a null reference exception. Thing about equip. So I have to figure out why the hand is glitching out there. Do we have... Okay, the other player isn't on the field yet. Okay, let's try this again. So, hit play, hit play. How about you host this time? And you will be client. Ready, start. Super weird. The issue here too. Okay, so this works. It's the same thing, same error, and we're also have the same problems here. Alright, so let's try again. Host here, client, ready, start. Okay, so like the second time we do it, like the characters show up. Okay, I've got movement. Movement works fine over here. We're getting all these different errors in the console. Okay. So if we go over to our non-host guy, he can turn, but he can't move for some reason. I had him moving before, but it's gotta have something to do with the items, with how items are handled, like the gun. Something is completely breaking. So we have our errors here. So here's that start equip again, and then we have this set item ID parameter. So maybe we need to start here. Are these the same? Yes, these are the same. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. This is the first person controller dot items dot first person perspective item. Okay, dot start equip. Something is wrong with that. So we're going to go into our player here. Let's switch to scene. Okay, so here's our player. Here's the pistol. So it's complaining about first person perspective item. Here's our first person perspective item. If I go into this, okay, start equip. There's something about these aren't equipped. Let's try something. I'm gonna clear this. I've got the errors over here too on the other console, so that'll be, I can just reference those. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna do it just the one player. Host, ready, start. Okay. So let's focus on just for our host. With no other clients connected, let's focus on fixing this. Also, let's show warnings, because honestly, sometimes warnings can give clues to what will be wrong. Replacing existing prefab with old prefab empty, new prefab empty. Okay. I may have to look those up. That'd be good to not have those. They may be harmless warnings, but I mean, in the end, it might also be, it could be an issue. So I'm gonna see if I'll find some time to look up on why those are popping up. But first we're gonna check. It's right here. First person perspective item. Start equip. Where is this being called? Usages. Wait, what is that? 0 plus 2 usages. 0 own usages, 2 usages of base methods. This derive from something? I think it does. Perspective item. There we go. It's this one. That's what, okay, well, yeah, that's the only, the other one's the third person perspective, but. Okay. So it's being referenced here. If first person controller, where's that set? I wonder where that's set, because that might help. First person, this is all part of, let me bring up some documentation. Whoop. Okay, this is documentation of the character controller I'm using. If first person control. Okay, so now that's just the asset. Items, perspective. First person. Programming console. I know about event handler, register events and stuff, okay. Although, wait. Object pool. Yeah, alright. That's probably not what we're looking for. Items, yep, that's where we put the items. Item is identified by the item. So object, yep, must be unique for each slot. Okay, the object that is actually held by the character and rendered on the screen is managed by the item perspective. Item perspective component, a first-person item perspective and a third-person item perspective, which is what I'm struggling with, because I need both. But I need to be able to turn one on, one or the other off. Could be added to the item game object depending on which perspective the item will be viewed with. The item perspective component is responsible for managing the item rendered into the screen. The first-person item perspective makes extensive use of the spring system to move the item in a realistic way while in a first-person perspective. With all these components added to the, you'll see a setup similar to the image below. In this image, the item is set up for both a first and third person perspective, and it also can be used as a shootable weapon or melee. Hold on. What if I think the main thing that this is why this is happening is start equip. Go back to here, start equip. Where it's it's failing on this line. First person objects. It can't find the first person objects. The first person objects component should first be aware of the equip. Okay, so our first person objects component is here, but it's deactivated because the object's deactivated. But this is deactivated because I don't want first person objects to show in for our other guys. So we may not have much of a choice. Okay. First person base object. Let's activate this because it's gonna have the arms. This is what's activated in first person for our player, our host. Well, no, not host. Local player, sorry. It may look weird at first, but we'll come up with a solution to fix it. First person object. We're gonna remove that. Here, hit play. If I hit play, those objects are there to start with. We have no error. Okay, we still have the little weird thing, but okay, I'm able to move. That's fine. Shadows look good? Shadows look good. Okay. Let's stop that. Let's go to our client over here and clear that. Play. We'll make this guy, the one that you guys see, we'll make that one the client. I'll put the host over here. Client, ready, and start. Okay, we see the arms. There's no errors though. Okay, this is the host that's moving. And we can move as a client and everything will. The weird part is those arms. Yeah. But we can possibly hide those. I wonder if we can just hide the... I got an idea. I was hiding the entire first person objects parent. What if I just do these Nolan first person arms? That's honestly all I'd need. Let's try that instead. There. Deactivate. Let's first try it out on the server here. Ready, start. No error. Hey, there's no error. I can move around just fine. Can't shoot for some reason. I must be missing something. That'll probably be the next thing we're going to work on is the actual shooting mechanic, because we need to actually get that to work. Maybe, and also fixing the arm. That's kind of annoying. That looks a little odd. Alright, well. Also, if we don't have a reticle, which is... I can zoom. Oh. Alright, so let's restart it, and we're going to do the whole client thing, and we're going to see how this looks. Host here, ready. Client, ready. Start. Oh, and we got an error. Something about crosshairs. And we still see the arms. Why do we still see the arms? Pivot. Oh, because they're moved and they're probably activated. But we can't do it that way. We don't want shadow either. We could just disable the mesh, couldn't we? There. It'd be behaviors. I don't need to do the rig. Let's just start with these. Actually, can I just disable these? Hold on. Be like, yeah, we want that. Actually, yeah, this is what's allowing us to do the whole third person thing. But I just... Although, wouldn't it be the same way? Couldn't I just do it this... we'll figure it out. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try it to where, we set those down here. Actually, I might make the logic of this a bit different. So, okay. This will work. Cool. Let's go back. Sync this up. Play. Play. I didn't disable them. I have to disable them. Otherwise it's just not gonna work. Disable. 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 There's still a hand. The rig. Actually, why don't I just add that too? Rig. Okay. Disable. Cool. Hitting play. Play. Host, client, ready, start. Oh boy. So we've got errors again. Arms are gone, but nope, we're back to what we had before. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's just do it how we're doing it with the third person arms. We're just gonna apply the... Let's not shadow though. We don't want a shadow. We just want... We want nothing. We want to disable the mesh. That's basically what we need to do, is we need to disable the mesh. If it disable the mesh on these, and we'll have to dig into that. All right, time to do some code. So our network character handler here. I don't think this even works. So yeah, in this too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have apply invisible shadowcaster, enable client behaviors, enable client game objects. We want to disable meshes. Technically, we could just reference all of it in here. What I'll probably do is just do... no private void. Enable game object. No, wait. Enable client game object. Meshes. Now I'll pass in game objects, but instead of enabling them or disabling them, I'm only doing the meshes. So it's going to be the same thing like this. I'm looping over. I'm going to make a new list. Client only. I guess that's kind of odd. Oh no, I guess that makes sense. So basically what we want to do is do the same thing we did before. We're going to disable all the meshes, and then all these objects that are being passed in, we're going to enable those meshes. So what I want to do, I want to be able to pass in the parent object and then just loop through all the child objects and find all the meshes. How would I do that? Unity, disable all mesh in child objects. This is probably too specific. Wait, mesh render disabled for all children. Oh, get components in children render. Oh. But I didn't get what it's from. Well, it's yeah. It's an array of the render references, and then there's one render. I get that part. Oh. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try this, see if this works. Supposedly, that's basically what I want to do. I'm gonna copy this. Render, skin to mesh render. So it's, yeah, it's just a render, so technically, yeah. Actually, maybe I should. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't. Okay, but I want to do client object dot get component in children render. What's wrong with this? Use var. Oh. Nah. Enabled equals what now, but I want it to be true. I'm doing the opposite. Okay. I'm also going to rewrite this part a little. So this goes through all the objects and does that. What I want to do is what I want to do is do it the same way, because it's almost the same thing. Except this isn't disabling the renderer. All this is applying a new material where it renders the mesh invisible, but there's still shadow generated, which is what I want. Because this is for first person. I want to have it to where you see the first person arms, but the shadow you see is third person. Is third person arms. And the head. You'd be able to see the head too. Actually, what I want to do is that out. I don't type that part out. It's basically the same thing, except I'm just getting one render. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not getting one render. I am getting all the renders. Cannot convert source type. Oh, whoops. Step back. But instead of doing that, what I want to do is this. With... Wait, hold on. Well, no, the render will have materials, so yeah. Alright, that's what I want to do. And then this guy needs to go here. Let's clear that, clear... Let's combine. Okay. Let's close that. Close that, close that. Got our new list here. Oh wait, we don't need these. Like, those will get added to this. Actually, no, I just need one. I want to go through all... I'm just going to go through all of them. I'm just going to put Nolan first person arms on here. Because it'll just loop through all the child ones and disable them. That makes it easy. There you go. I hope this works. Oh. Although I need to go through here. Forgot about that. Disable all of these meshes. Now these don't have meshes. These are... I think the only thing I'm really needing is our items here. Yep, because there's all the meshes. I need to everything. Clip mesh filter, mesh render. Okay, fine. The trigger. Okay, so clip, bottom, top, and trigger are the mesh renders. Alright, cool. So then these can stay enabled. And then let's test it out. This should work. Then technically those objects will still be there and enabled, but you won't be able to see them. Hey, look at that. We've got move. Oh, well. Well, that's different. I don't see them here, but I see them over here for some odd reason. But on the host, I see them. which is odd. I also don't see the gun in his hand. Instead, it's... And yet, it's working fine here for the non-host. But for the host, for some reason, let's see that. Well, let's take a look here. Oop. That. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want it to be. I want it to be this is our player, or our local player, and this is any other player. Oh, there's a shadow. Why is there a shadow? Also, why can't I... I can't turn now for some reason. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, no. We're gonna do... That's the host. He's moving just fine. Oh wait, I mentioned about the shadow thing. I'm not... Looks like everything's fine. No, shadow's fine. I think. Maybe it's just from a... from perspective or something. Yeah, that's super weird. Huh, do we not re-enable mouse movement? That's a bug. Mouse movement re-enables here. Shadow looks fine. You can see the shadow of the gun for the other player, but you don't see the gun, actual gun. And then still not too sure why. Why is that showing up? I'll drag this one over here so we can take a look. Okay, so yeah, we have the other. You can see the other arms are still there, even though I have it to where technically those should not be there. So why is it doing that? Wait, there's first-person objects. Why are those things? They're gone for... Huh. Let's take a look here. So That's our host. He doesn't have the first. For some reason, the other. Okay, so those are there, but we shouldn't be able. Yeah, we don't see them. So why? That's how. Yeah. Okay. That's disabled. That's how we wanted. Why is it for here? Our other player is the one that has that. That should not be the case. Yeah, that's enabled. Why should not be enabled? Unless those, did it move? It works fine for this guy, which is odd. Huh. Maybe they just didn't get synced up? I don't know. Let's put this back over here. Post, client, ready, start. Oops, see, he's got the arms again. Huh. So it's something with the host? Oh, jeez. Need to lower the height. Technically, I should be looking. If I look straight, I should be looking into. I need to lower the camera a little. Super. Is there a way to perspective? Item creation. I've been added to care, but it's positioned correctly in both first person. I'm wondering how you can switch between. They have the first person and third person, and they allow you to have both. So how do you switch? Attributes, health, surface. No. Camera, view types. Yeah, the camera controller has a view type. Movement type. I'm gonna put third person combat in here. Obviously the active one is bad. Actually, the active one should be this. Wait, perspective monitor. That's different. What are the hold on, states. I saw something on that. State system. System built. Any game will have in component values as they play the game. For example, let's take a simple case of zooming the camera by changing the field of view. Okay. When the aim. Default state. Yeah, it's okay. So not too sure how some of this works. Perspective monitor preset. No, that doesn't work. I think I generated that. So. Okay. Although, perspective monitor, what does that do? Oh, update third person. Oh, what is that? Invisible material, yeah. Renders. Change perspectives. Oh. Ultimate character controller multiplayer. That's different. I think I just found some. Also, these. How do I... These are... Where are... This one right here. That's not what I want. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's everywhere. The compiler symbol. Stinks, so there's stuff already built into this. Well. Okay, so it's compiler symbol. Clear. Maybe I should look this up. Multiplayer. With the an abstract networking layer has been... Wait, an abstract networking layer has been added to the controller, and this allows for a variety of networking implementations. Oh. Okay. How do I use that? Alright, so this is gonna be the fun part. We're gonna have to figure out how this works. I'm gonna look at this because we're not using Pun multiplayer, we're using Mirror. And honestly we don't want Pun. But if we can utilize some of this to work for us, that'd be great. Ensure you have first set up the scene in camera with the standard scene. After the scene has gone through the standard setup, the scene must then be set up for Pun in order for it to work over the network. The scene can be set up to be accessed from the tools. We'll add the following components. Pun object pool provides a way to synchronize pooled object. Okay, okay. Runtime pickups. A spawn manager. And state manager. Ensures the states are synchronized when a new player joins the room. And an item type tracker. Maps the item type. Okay. That stuff, we already have something like that. Yes, spawnable prefabs. We already have something like that in place. Runtime pickups. When a new player joins the room, all of the possible are added to the character. That we can add sometime later. Character. Before your character can be used, it must first be created using the character. Okay. After the character has been created, it can then be used by the Pun manager. Can be accessed from the adds the Pun component to the character projectile grenade. Okay. If you drag the created character to the object of after it has been set up, it will have all of the Pun components added so it can be used over the network. What are those components that it adds? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. That's just okay. Okay, so that's just network transform stuff that we already have in place. Isn't already a prefab, then for one, then be specified in the character field of single player of the single character spawn manager. Okay, if you'd like to... Okay. Objects. Projectiles and stuff. So I have a feeling with what we have set up, it's all good, but we need to utilize the multiplayer stuff that's in the scripts that we see here. Ultimate character controller multiplayer. That's a compiler. Or if, yeah, that's a compiler variable. Compiler. Compiler initiatives. Yes. Define them globally using players. Okay. Player settings. So let's take a look here. Maybe it's in prod settings. Player. Where? Not what we want here. Oh, come on. Scripting defines. Platform dependent. Okay, so this is where, yeah. Build settings. Player settings. Oh wait, player settings. Wait, other settings. Here we go. Ha! I found it. So we need to add that. Apply. This changes it to where the script compiler will compile those, recompile those scripts where we can use, where are those? This. We can use these. Get cache component networking, find network info. Remote players should always be in the third person view. See, okay. So before even finding this, that's what I figured was what we were needing to do. I'm curious how this is going to, how this is going to work. I was wondering if we're gonna have to rewrite some of it. What happens? Hit play. Ready, start. Okay. Let's put this in debug. Get cached component. I wonder what get cached component is. I'll have to. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. This will be learning experience for everyone. Unity, get cached component. Get cached component. Best practices. Oh, best practices. Cache component. As I'm working on Mola, optimizing is an important part. I'm trying to find the best way to automatically assign most of the component properties as followed. Wondering if declaring all this. Well, these are declaring like brand new components. Yes, that would have the size of every script that inherits from it. Everything now has to have 14 extra references as well as an extra layer of inheritance. You know, optimization is cheap. Oh, mono behavior base. An abstract class. Interesting. I guess I'm not finding much on that. Anyway, I am curious on what this does. I mean, we ran it and there were no errors. So something is working? Or, I mean, they have a check to see if it's null or what. I am curious on what this does. Play. Yeah, that's working fine. Post. Ready. Start. Okay. What? But I have... I have it set to recompile that stuff. What's going on? Wait, what was that? Symbol. So there's a define compiler symbols. Editor script which will define or remove the symbols. So the components are aware of the asset import status. Okay, where is this used? Marshall, what is this? Initial onload. Define compiler symbols. If multiplayer exists. Oh. High network character will exist if the multiplayer add-on is imported. So it's specifically looking for a Oh. Network character locomotion handler. Okay. Network character locomotive handler. Component overview. But we don't have it. It's looking for add-ons dot multiplayer dot character dot network character locomotion handler. And I'm pretty sure we do not have that. Add-ons. We don't have an add-ons. Or wait, the add-ons would be in here. Add-ons are not in here. Wait, networking. There's a networking. Okay, we have some networking things here. Will exist. iNetwork character will exist if the multiplayer add-on is imported. Acts as a bridge between the character controller and the underlying networking interface. So this might be important. There's that iNetwork info. We need because it says the only multiplayer they have is that. And there's no I mean, I looked to see if there were any It looks like they're working on the add-on, but it's not done. Hmm. Closed alpha period. Oh, what is this? I will integrate a local client authority. What is this? Mirror network info. Hmm. I mean, come on, there's gotta be a way. What I've been trying to work on is getting it to integrate. If there's like actual stuff in place where I can use, then it'd probably be best. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. Unfortunately, I wish I had, yeah, I wish I had this add-on because I'd look through this. Well, I can at least look through the documentation stuff here. Let's take a look at this video. I wonder if this will show on add-ons. Yeah. What I want to see is the components that you have. Okay. Wait. Network character locomotion handler. Oh, so there's a bunch of stuff. They replaced a lot of it. Well, you know what? Give me 1 second. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I figured out what I'm gonna try to do. So, this Pun multiplayer add-on, it's not for, obviously it's for Pun, not for Mirror, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this, and I'm going to dig into the code and see what I can do to switch it from using, instead of Pun, using Mirror. Because if I can do that, then, I mean, we're good to go. Okay, cool. We're good to go. In this Unity. There it is. Requires pen 2, requires any of, okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add this. Download. Got it. Import. Oh, we're still running. Whoops. We still. Nope. Okay. Import. Okay. We have a lot of different files here. Editor scripts and import. Because we don't have it. Okay, fine, but is it every? I think it's all in this folder. So what I want is to take this. Well, those all tabs. This is complaining because we don't have photon pun, but I want to do. I want to take it out of this. Fine. I have to figure out how this is gonna work. Looks like everything that's breaking is in this part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own version of own folder, but for mirror, not photo, not pun. Here, add-ons, multiplayer, view. Move you, or at least move you out. There we go. I want to open this up. Let's just open it in code. Actually, wait, did I take it completely out? I did. Whoops. Actually, well, this should compile fine. Actually, I don't want to take it out. What I want to do is copy it for reference and then modify the existing one. So let's actually make a copy of you and put you back. Yeah, it's gonna recompile. And then we'll find all the places where it's breaking and see if we can implement mirror. And this is kind of a side tangent to what I was planning on, but I mean, it sounds like this is the best way on getting all this stuff to work. Okay, so it's breaking. Okay. Actually, they even have a demo. Let's take that out. Photon view. What is a photon view? Transform monitor. On that photon view. Let's look up documentation. SDK. No. Documentation. Maybe it is an SDK. Unity. Unity. classes. Photon view. We're seeing that a couple places. This photon view. Photon view. Wait. So identifies an object across the network, view ID, and configures how the controlling client updates remote instances. Oh, so network identity. Well, it should be a network identity. Come on. Documentation. Components. Network identity. We will figure this one out. Photon.pun.network. Wait, that photon view. Network identity. Mirror dot. Nope, mirror. Oh, it's failing because it's probably because of compilation. I'm going to go through all these and fix them. Okay. Which is a decent amount of scripts. But we will get this working. Unnetworking. Oh. Identity. It's because it can't. Okay. Yeah, we're having trouble with compilation. Maybe I might have to install Pun just to get it to compile, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Well, it should. What was it for? Controllers with Photon Pun 2. Okay. Requires Photon Pun 2. Oh, they've got a free one. Add to my assets, accept. I'm just installing this so things will compile and then I can just move things over. Then I'll delete this later. Hello, John Poe. No, I've never thought of that. How's everything doing? Or everything going? Okay, so we got most of the errors go away. We just need to find. Okay, so rid of that. Photon view, I think it was. Oh, photon view. What's your problem? Oh. Don't worry, we will fix this later. Actually, I copied it for reference sake. Let's just override. Replace. There we go. Something is broken. Use string full extensions, but that's missing. Where is this? This is in a demo. That's good. Let's comment these out so it'll stop breaking maybe. Piling scripts. Nope, I don't want setup. That is fine. Alright, cool. Stuff builds. That's what I want. So now the next thing I want to do is change things over. We want to use mirror. Network identity. Cannot resolve symbol. Why is it that these will work? Photon view. Photon behavior. Photon.pun. Where is our mirror? Where is our mirror identity component? Well, network. Network identity. Oh, it's sealed. You gotta be kidding me right now. Oh no, but that should be fine. Network identity. Here's the component. Under namespace mirror. Transform monitor. Get component. Identifies an object across the network view ID and configures how the controlling client updates remote instances. Up the Corster. How are things going? I am trying to get some of the networking stuff done here. which is fun. Add photon view. Okay. Mono behavior. So I should be able. A custom editor. This is an editor. Let's set that one aside. Some odd reason, can't get that part to work. Add-ons, multiplayer. Let's not do the other stuff. Let's do the script stuff. Unanimated monitor. Okay. Let's take out these. See what breaks. Ours network identity. Unobservable. What is unobservable? Actually. Okay, imported mirror, and yeah, you're breaking for some reason. Hold by pun several times per second so that your script can write data for pun view. Photon view. Might not be needed. Yeah. Some of this works different. Of course, there's not a lot of documentation on this, which kind of stinks. Well, what was it? We had to... Okay. Add scene identifiers. Okay. Ungame. Okay. Object setup. Actually, let's change scenes for this. Delete this. This. Oof. Actually, no, we'll make a new scene. Create scene. So we'll call it multiplayer Testing. Plane. Oh, ground. Alright, where's our player? Huh. And then I'm going to unpack. Sync you here. Setup object. Okay. Oh, it added a lot of stuff. All right. So, oh, we didn't set up the scene. Hold on. One game. All right. Photon view. So there's that photon view. View ID, ownership transferred fixed. Organization. Observe components. We don't need the photon view. That's part of photon. The guys that we need to look at is this network character locomotion controller. This network info. Important. Actually, wait, no, it looks like this is all contained. That's all contained. What we probably need is so that's fine. We don't need to touch that. This, though, anything that's probably labeled pun at the beginning, probably stuff that we're gonna have to change. Script, synchronize scale, transform monitor, character transform monitor. This references photon view. Photon view dot is mine. Like that's all network. It's all the network identity stuff. Same stuff we're doing with mirror. Actually, let me add a new folder. Folder. Mirror. Okay. Scripts. But this, okay. Pun character transform monitor. Character transform monitor. That's different. Like, it works different from mirror. I have all these network transform and network transform child's components here working. So that might not be needed. That might not be needed. And look source. Okay, so enable those. We don't need the photon view. This, okay, pun network info. That's coming from pun. Network character locomotion handler. Let me see this. Get an iNetwork info. So we need an iNetwork info component. Usages. Wait, exposing AP. Nope. Interior? Network info. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is easy. So we can probably make something for this. Where is this located? Just scripts. Okay, right there. So scripts. Let's add another directory here. Just call it scripts. Not like that. Then we're gonna do new class. This is gonna be called mirror. Oops. Mirror network info.cs. Well, yeah, it's CS. Yes. I want everything in here. Okay, yes. I want all this. Give me this. Paste. And then that can go bye-bye. Instead, we're using mirror. We don't need a photon view, we need a network identity. cached component. Okay, fine. Well, it should work. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, is server authoritative? True if the network transform is server authoritative. I will leave that. Photon network is master client. Oh wait, is server. True if the game instance is on the server. We should be able to grab that. The network identity. Oh wait, if the game instance is on the server. Photon network. Actually, I shouldn't have. Yeah, we'll put that back. Put it in here. Let me look at this. The main class to use the first. Okay. Game version, app version. It's static. Done. Are we using that? Yes, yes, yes. Is it here? Nope. Okay, so Photon network. Is master client. Wait, what is master client? I want to see. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'll be right back in 1 second. Alright, I'm back. The master client of the so is master client. Wait, is master client, so is to the server. Is local now the is local player part I can pass. Maybe. Oh wait, my bad. M underscore, yeah, dot. Is local player. Actually, I should be able to do with this instead of is master. We're checking to see if is server. I mean, there's an is server here. If the active and server is not stopped. Is server authority. Okay, so this, it's odd. The server authoritative. Huh. I'll just leave that there, I guess. Okay, so now that's not needed. So then we have our mirror network info. And then this, we should be able... On our player, we don't need on network info. Instead it's, oops. Add mirror network info. Okay. Those two we don't need. The pun look source. What is the pun look source? Okay. Synchronizes the I look source over the network. The I look source. Okay. What is the I look source? Tooltip aim. Apply to the network values. Or remote interpolation multiplayer. I look source interface, which specifies an object which can be used for determine the character's look direction. Okay. How does that work? I look source, I look source. Equals game object. Transform. Character locomotion. Okay. Okay. on attached look source. Look position. Component manages the RPCs and state of the character on the Photon network. Call an RPC method of this movement on remote plans up to this room. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do some recoding here a bit. It shouldn't be horrible. Hopefully it's not going to be horrible. RPC. I think Mirror has something with that. Display owner checker proximity. Bridge body. Target RPC. Hey, remote actions. This is what's going on during that. Network manager callbacks, network behavior callbacks. Okay. Action. And RPC calls. Okay. So yeah, some of these will be different. Yeah, there's a lot of code that I'm probably gonna change. PC. Load default loadout RPC. Method name. Where I would just be able to just call it however. Let's do that one later. That looks like it's gonna be something that we're gonna have to set up on other stuff. Source. That's fine, that's fine. We're good on that. Let's close some of these. Attribute monitor. This is going to be important. The remote, yeah, manages the perspective switch for a networked remote player. This is a lightweight version of the third-person controller perspective monitor. Okay. Actually, this... I don't think this has any photon stuff in it, so I don't need to modify this. Nope, okay, so that's a keep. It's just all the pun stuff that we're gonna have to do. One character. Also the look source. One look source. And this is used like everywhere apparently. Yeah. One look source. Local look source. Local look source. Access the look source for any character that does not have a camera or network attached. Okay. Asset usage. We're not using it. Give me a second. We don't even have it on the camera here. No look source here. Although, I mean, this has look source. Maybe that is it, but that didn't have... Did our player model have a look source? No. Unless one of those other scripts is being used for look source. But I'm trying to find out. Wait, third-person shootable weapon properties. That has a look source, but where is it getting that look source from? Character locomotion.look source. Oh. I'm really digging into this. So this is the normal locomotion script. That's public. Is that set? No. Where is the look source set? On power attached. A new look source has been attached to the hold on. The camera controller. Of course it's camera controller. Okay. So now that we figured that one out, the camera controller is a look source. So then the look source thing, that's fine. That's a normal part of this whole thing. Fun look source. Okay, so we need to make a new one. Yeah. Where's this located? Character. Directory? Character. Add class. This is called mirror look source. Yep. Paste. This eye unobservable though. That's part of that. That we don't want. I don't know if Mirror has anything that's close to that. API reference. Yeah, they don't have anything that's like observable. So taking that off, which means there's going to be a few things that are probably going to break. Okay, so anything like this should be network identity. Identity, please. Okay, so that did break some things, which is expected. Yep. I need you. Next is mine, huh? So dot is local player. That's it. There's no other photon stuff in here, is there? I also need to change these namespaces. Yeah, anything. There we go. Oh, something was broken. Unutility. Receive compressed vector 3. Let's just comment these out for now. Unless, well, what is this? I wonder what is this pun utility? Okay. Wait. Photon network. And photon stream. Small utility methods that interact with pun. See object, unregistered, okay. Then compressed vector 3. In class photon stream. Oops. I don't want to modify that. Close that, yeah. Go back up here. Oops. My zoom. There we go. Don't need that. Oh. And then, not too sure what to do here. Might be able to just take it out, you know. Leave compressed vector 3. Wait, on photon serialized view. Called by pun several times per second so that your script can write. Oh. No. This whole method. Taken out. There. Why can't I put this in here? So we'll go outside. Okay, so that's our mirror look source. What's wrong with you? Actually, it's probably just compile issue. Actually, should be a button here. Fresh assets. Alright, well, stream is almost done for the day. Oops, something's wrong. Fine. I guess it has to be outside the namespace. I don't understand that, but there we go. Okay, so... Oh, this is our... There we go. So this guy. So we remade the pun look source to be a mirror look source. Move that. Mirror look source. Yeah. Health monitor. So we need to replace these two next. One health. Those are good. That's good. We don't need that. That's fine. Cool. UI network health monitor. That must be a. Yep. Okay. Cool. I'm going to copy this. I'm going, where is this located? Scripts traits. Add a directory. Traits. And we're gonna add a new class. Here. Health monitor. Well, there. Yes. Copy paste. There's network identity. Oh, so it does put it up there. That goes there, this goes there. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think there's an RPC. Yeah, there's not an RPC. On damage RPC. Where is this located? Aha. Run. Oh, pun RPC. Where? Oh, this is further down. Oh. So according to Mirror, with how those are called, that's different. Pun RPC. What we want to do, these remote actions here. Commands are sent from player objects on the client to player objects on the server. Command drop cube are sent from objects on the server to objects on clients. I'm trying to figure out what it is in this case. On damage RPC. RPC target others. Which remote clients get your RPC calls? Others. 0 to everyone else. This client does not execute RPC. Players who join later will not. This RPC. So this is going from this player to other players. Client RPC sent. Calls are sent from objects on the server to objects on client. They can be sent from any server object with it's been spawned, unless it's command. Wait, they have a diagram here. These two types of actions are sometimes called remote procedure calls, RPCs, yes. There are two types in the network system. Commands, which are called from the client and run on the server, and client RPC calls, which are called on the server and run on clients. Technically we'd want the client one. What are target ones though? Target. Are called by user code on the server and then invoked on the corresponding client object on the client of the specified network connection. Use command. Make a request to the server. Wait a minute. Expand magic. So target. Yeah, you have a target and you have damage. Yeah, okay. So subtracts that, then opponent identity. Target get component network identity. Okay. Target do magic. Passes that. Fantastic. So in our case here, RPC on damage RPC. And others. The object has taken okay. Amount of damage, all that stuff. The attacker. Oh wait, the player has taken damage. Attacker equals from get for them. Let's get it to a box. Run RPC. Damage. Health. Hold on. Monitor. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I'm close. Network connection target. I think what we need is the client one though. Those are sent from objects on the server to objects on clients. They can be sent from any server object with a that has been spawned. Since the server has authority, then there is no security issues with server objects being able to send these calls. Not so, but this is take damage. Yeah, this is right. I'm sorry, because that call is only being called by the server. Oh, where's? Okay, so what we need to do is instead of this giant, well, instead of this thing that we're doing, wait. Actually, we need to change this to RPC. Wait, no, client, sorry. Client RPC, there you are. And then calling this, we just call it. There we go. Retrieve game object. May I see that? Okay, that's not gonna be able to use that. That's pain. Now I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Wait, there's a hit collider here. I guess I'll have to figure that part out later. Anyway, my time is up here for the stream, so hope you guys learned something. I know I'm still going through this still. This will definitely be different. Going down the road, it's probably gonna be more working in this code, trying to change this code up to where it'll work with mirror instead of pun or photon pun, which will definitely be different. But anyway, I know I'm running across these whole words using this pun utility, which I'll probably have to recode my own for that, so I'll have to figure that one out. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will be back a little bit later tonight for a game stream, possibly. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna play. Maybe some Destiny. It's either Destiny or Warframe, but it's gonna be with friends. So hope you all have a good evening for those, and I mean, come back and watch and stuff if you want to, or if not, then yeah, have a good evening, and yeah, see you all later. Bye for now.